Right, thank you for joining us here today, and early congratulations on your upcoming hooding ceremony here. We like to welcome Jim Monette. He is an MBA graduate from our management emphasis. So Jim, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Awesome. So if you could just give a quick introduction of where you're from and kind of a little bit about what got you started in the MBA program.
Yes, my name is James. I am from Shawano, Wisconsin originally, but I live in Madison, Wisconsin now, and I've been there since 1992. Originally, I went to UW-Platteville, but I never finished my bachelor's until recently. And once I started finishing that, I kind of got very enthusiastic about more education. So when I graduated there, I immediately went in to get my master's. I thought I would just keep on going, and I thought it would be a good thing to do. I have a son who's 19 years old now, and at that time he was looking at colleges, and I thought if I was working on a master's degree, that might be a good way to motivate him and get him interested in college as well. So that was one of the driving factors that motivated me.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you. And could you tell us a little bit about what you currently do for work and what your role is there?
I work for the state of Wisconsin. I'm a property analyst. So what we do is we look at assessments by assessors. And it's kind of a data science situation. So we run statistics on values of properties and we compare that to assessments. And by doing that, we can tell if assessors are at fair market value or not, and whether or not they're doing their jobs correctly. And so we're kind of an auditor of property assessors.
Great. Okay, awesome. And what do you think this degree will do for you, whether it's in this role or the future? What are some of the practical skills that you got from the MBA program?
Some of the practical skills is I had a lot of work in Excel programs, Excel documents in the MBA program. Fortunately, I had some work with that in my job, so it wasn't totally foreign to me, which helped a lot. I think it could have been more difficult if I didn't have that background experience from my job. So that was very good. I think I also got a lot of experience for how to lead and manage in the MBA program. And I think that'll be very valuable when I'm looking to move up and become some sort of administrator in my work position.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you. Can you think of one person in the program, whether it was an instructor, a staff member, or somebody that stood out to you in this experience and why they did?
The one professor that I liked the most was probably Rimi Zakari.
Okay.
Dr. Rimi Zakari, I had her for 2 classes, and on the second class, she specifically knew me by name. She pointed out things that I had done in the first class and things that I didn't even remember, and I was impressed that she remembered that. She has 40, 60 students, and she remembered things that I had done 4 months earlier. And I was impressed. She took the time to set up WebEx meetings that we went to, and we had nice conversations, and I think she did a really good job.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. And then the last question I'd have for you today, what would you say to a potential student that's considering making the leap with starting with a graduate business program? What would be some of your words of wisdom to help them feel comfortable?
Having education is invaluable. I think the more education you have just builds confidence. It builds leadership skills, and if you're thinking about it, I would say definitely go for it. Undergrad is excellent, but you should spend your entire life learning as much as possible, and go for it. Get a graduate degree, get a second graduate degree, go on, get a doctorate, or just take classes on things that you're interested in. It gives confidence to your personality, and it builds you as you evolve as a person.
Great. That's great advice. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to join us, and now enjoy the rest of your day, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.